Hi everyone. Well, it is August 1st, 2013. Wow, where did the time go, right? No more July. July just went by. And it's 2 o'clock in the morning here in New York. And I was up and I wanted to talk about something. I was talking in Vaughn Live a little bit today. And I was talking to a whole bunch of people on Skype today. I was kind of busy just chatting along on different subjects. And we were talking about everything from the economy to world events, current events, and as many of you know, over the 1,300 videos I have up over the past 3 or 4 years that I've been on YouTube and all sorts of other areas, I talk about all sorts of subjects. And today I was pretty much talking about how we as a society are really held together just by like a small thread. I mean, we get up in the morning and, we're civilized, most of us anyway. And we're civilized as a society because everything has to work exact. The electricity turns on, everything is cool. With enough gas at the gas station, everything is cool. You can go to work with no problem, more or less. Well, deal with traffic, but nevertheless, most people get to their job with no problem, and there's gas at the gas station, there's power when you plug in your toaster, everything's working. But, any one event or any one thing that would fail along the way in a very complex world we live in, whether that's computers or whether that's just electric grid in general, or it's the supply of oil or gasoline, or even your food supply. Any one of those critical infrastructures that fail, and society quickly falls apart very, very quickly. And it was very interesting. I saw a show about, I would say about maybe 3 years ago, that this guy, I don't remember the name of the show, but this guy was talking about how, as a society, we're just held together with a very, very small thread, meaning it doesn't take much for society to flip, just like that, to flip and go from a civilized society to animalistic society, meaning, total chaos. And I saw that firsthand, like I said many times. I saw that firsthand. I would say the only time I've ever seen that in real life would have to be Hurricane Sandy. And I pretty much saw how quickly society falls apart. Now, of course, it wasn't like a Mad Max scenario, but it was getting very, very close to that. It was getting very, very close. Society, you saw, was already falling apart. And, sometimes I think about those people out there that, that think everything is going to be good forever. Whether it's going to be the economy, that I spoke about today. Everyone says the 15,500 is just going to go up, up, up. Well, everyone can have a pipe dream of that, but I personally think that people should start preparing for the eventuality that that pipe dream will burst, you know? And if that thing collapses, and I'm not saying it will, but if that thing collapses, when it collapses, then our society will quickly fall into shambles. The economy, America as a whole, will be no more. It'll be no more. I mean, a lot of people right now are living paycheck to paycheck as it is, but the economy right now is not doing too well. All it would take is a major, major drop in the Dow, and a lot of people see that coming. Another area I touched upon was the Middle East. Talking about one event triggering a domino effect. That one event could be something in the Middle East. And I spoke about this many, many times. I don't want to go over the events, but any event. Somebody just mentioned this week that there was a good source was telling him that within the next week or so, and I know I've said this many times, but like I said, there's going to be a time where certain countries like Israel are not going to be waiting too much longer to take action against whether it's Syria, whether it's Iran, or any other country that deems it necessary to take action. I mean, it's just going to be that one event that triggers off a whole landslide of other events. And some people are prepared for that, some people are not prepared for that. And I had a person on my channel just today, and like I mentioned before, there are people out there that just talk about, well, if worst comes to worst, I'll just take me and my crew. That was his actual words. You can just imagine, me and my crew will take from those who have, and have-nots will take from the haves. Well, so be it. That's the way. If he's going to live, there's going to be a lot of problems. I hope just the people that have what they prepped and prepared for, like myself, know what's down the road. And I do know what's down the road, so I'm not really worried. I'm not worried for my own. Like I said to many people, I pretty much live alone. I don't have any family. I don't have any kids to worry about. The only one I have to worry about is me, myself, and I. I have to make sure I have enough food and water to live on. That's pretty much it. The people, the rest of the people in my family, I pretty much try and talk to them, but it's pretty much in one ear and out the other. So I can either keep on yapping and yapping, or I can just say whatever will be will be. And then of course you have the eventuality of gas prices. What will happen if the gas prices go up? And like I said many times, gas prices go up, food prices go up, all things go up, because many things are made out of plastic, goods, material, supplies, food. And any one of these things can actually set off a chain of events. So we're living on a very, very precarious time right now. Whether that's going to be a solar event. Someone just wrote me just yesterday about a major solar event they see coming. And, they saw this empty hole in the sun, pretty much like a coronal hole. And a lot of scientists are saying that the coronal hole could actually spell a massive solar flare in the very near future. And like I said, Ed Dames sees that. So I'm watching that too, and that would pretty much bring down the grid, the electrical grid. Imagine like a Hurricane Sandy event, instead of going on for weeks, goes on for months. And I'd be fine with it. I mean, it would be messed up, but I would be mentally fine with it. I mean, I took that in precaution, and I said, what would happen if there would be no electricity? And I pretty much set myself up for that eventuality, and I could live. I could live for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. I can even live for 6 months, as I have the house set up right now. I could live with 6 months without electricity. So pretty much what I want to say, people, is if you think that you're living with, no problems and everything's la-di-da, we are all living on a very, very, very small thread. And all it takes is one event for that thread to be cut, and then we all fall. Anyway, people, take it easy, and that's just a few things to think about. One of my videos, I thought that you could actually go back to out of the many, many videos I put out over the years. Take it easy, everyone. Be well. Bye.